In any industry that produces goods or delivers services, ensuring consistent quality is not just a goal, it is a necessity. Businesses rely on strong systems of monitoring, evaluation, and improvement to maintain customer satisfaction and meet regulatory expectations. At the beginning of any explanation of this role, it is essential to highlight how the job description provides a structured understanding of what a quality control manager contributes to operational success. This role blends leadership, technical knowledge, and analytical thinking, making it one of the most influential positions in manufacturing, food production, pharmaceuticals, logistics, construction, laboratories, and many more fields. Understanding the role of a quality control manager. A quality control manager is primarily responsible for ensuring that all products or services produced by a company meet established quality standards. They create, implement, and refine quality control processes to prevent defects, minimize production errors, and ensure compliance with internal guidelines as well as external regulations. Their work influences every stage of production, starting from sourcing raw materials to final packaging, testing, and delivery. As industries adopt stricter quality benchmarks, the role becomes increasingly important for maintaining brand reputation, customer trust, and competitive advantage. Quality control managers supervise quality assurance teams, conduct audits, and oversee documentation procedures. They analyze data to identify patterns, recurring issues, or potential risks. By collaborating with supervisors, engineers, and technicians, they ensure that corrective actions are taken promptly whenever deviations or defects occur. Halfway through understanding this role, it becomes clear that the job description emphasizes how this position safeguards the entire production pipeline by establishing preventive measures rather than simply correcting mistakes after they occur. The role also demands strategic thinking. Beyond daily inspection routines, quality control managers participate in long-term planning, setting quality metrics, evaluating process efficiency, and recommending system improvements. They play a key role in training staff on quality standards and ensuring that every team member understands and follows the necessary protocols. With growing focus on international certifications, ISO standards, and safety guidelines, this position also involves preparing documentation for audits and maintaining compliance with regulatory bodies. Key responsibilities of a quality control manager. The responsibilities of a quality control manager revolve around maintaining consistency, safety, reliability, and compliance. They oversee inspection procedures, testing methods, and quality systems to ensure products meet specifications. One of their main tasks is to develop and implement quality control strategies tailored to the company's production processes. These strategies include sampling plans, inspection routines, quality checkpoints, and risk assessments. Managers schedule and supervise quality audits, both internal and external, to evaluate the effectiveness of existing processes. They analyze test results, identify deviations, and recommend corrective and preventive measures. Their involvement in root cause analysis is crucial. They pinpoint the source of defects, whether it is equipment malfunction, human error, poor materials, or process inefficiencies. After identifying the cause, they coordinate with technicians, supervisors, and engineers to implement solutions. Another significant responsibility includes maintaining detailed documentation. Quality control managers ensure that all records, inspection results, calibration logs, testing certificates, and compliance documents are accurate and updated. These documents serve as evidence during regulatory inspections, client audits, and internal evaluations. They also collaborate directly with suppliers to ensure incoming materials meet quality standards. When problems arise, they communicate with vendors to address issues and negotiate improvements. Their interaction with customers is equally important when resolving complaints, evaluating feedback, or ensuring that quality concerns are addressed quickly and effectively. Core skills required for the role. To perform effectively, a quality control manager must possess a combination of technical, managerial, and interpersonal skills. Analytical thinking sits at the core of this role. Managers must interpret test data, identify abnormalities, and make judgment calls based on evidence. Attention to detail is crucial, as even minor oversights in quality can lead to large-scale production setbacks or safety concerns. Communication plays an essential part in the daily work of quality control managers. They regularly collaborate with employees across various departments, production teams, engineers, procurement staff, supervisors, and senior management. Clear communication ensures that quality expectations are understood and followed consistently. Leadership skills are equally important. Quality control managers supervise teams of inspectors, technicians, and quality analysts. They must inspire accountability, establish a culture of quality, and ensure that team members understand both the purpose and the importance of quality procedures. Coaching and training ability greatly enhances this aspect of the role. Technical skills vary depending on the industry. For example, in manufacturing, managers must understand mechanical processes, production machinery, and testing equipment. In food processing, they must be familiar with hygiene regulations, hazard analysis systems, and food safety standards. In pharmaceuticals, knowledge of laboratory testing, documentation guidelines, and regulatory requirements is essential. Regardless of the industry, proficiency with software used for data analysis, reporting, and quality management helps greatly. Problem solving is another fundamental requirement. Quality control managers need to assess situations quickly, develop practical solutions, and implement corrective actions without disrupting production. Strong organizational skills allow them to manage audits, oversee documentation, monitor multiple processes, and meet regulatory deadlines efficiently. Work environment and industry relevance. Quality control managers work in environments aligned with their industry: manufacturing floors, laboratories, food processing units, production plants, warehouses, construction sites, or even office settings when handling documentation and reports. Their role requires frequent movement between teams, inspection areas, testing labs, and production lines. While a portion of their work involves administrative tasks such as reporting or process planning, a large portion is hands-on, involving real-time inspection and monitoring activities. The relevance of quality control managers continues to grow as industries adopt stricter safety regulations and as customers demand higher quality. With global competition increasing, companies can no longer afford frequent defects or inconsistent quality. The ability of a quality control manager to maintain compliance, support product reliability, and reinforce quality culture has a direct impact on customer loyalty and business sustainability. Why the role matters to organizational success. Quality issues, if left unaddressed, can lead to product recalls, customer complaints, reputational damage, and financial losses. Quality control managers act as the organization's safeguard against these risks. They prevent problems rather than react to them, strengthening the brand's reliability and market trust. Toward the end of the job description, it becomes clear that their work contributes to operational efficiency, cost reduction, and long-term improvement. Their focus on continuous improvement helps companies stay competitive. By evaluating existing processes and suggesting enhancements, they contribute to innovation and efficiency. Their involvement in staff training ensures that quality standards become embedded in organizational culture rather than just written procedures. Conclusion. The role of a quality control manager is both strategic and operational, blending leadership with deep technical understanding. By monitoring processes, guiding teams, and maintaining compliance, these professionals ensure that every product or service aligns with the company's commitment to excellence. Their ability to analyze problems, implement solutions, and maintain documentation reinforces the backbone of any production-oriented business. As industries evolve and customer expectations rise, the importance of quality control managers remains stronger than ever, making their contribution essential to long-term organizational success.